The bar has been home base for all 4-1 Chicago shows. Referring to a landmark or placed as a character in a television program is trite. But Molly's Pub is a good example. The pub has been featured in all 4-1 Chicago episodes and has served as the backdrop for some of the most cherished and frequently rewatched scenes in Chicago Fire history. Which is why the announcement made by Herman, David Eigenberg, during the episode Born of Fire was so noteworthy. The character informed his 51 co-workers that he intends to expand Molly's into a franchise and likens it to the real-life restaurant chain Ditka's. There are a lot of dangling plot threads to address post Born of Fire, but the title of the follow-up episode leads us to believe that the Molly's Pub expansion will be getting more screen time. The episode is titled Bar Time. Granted, Chicago Fire likes to sometimes sneak double meanings into titles, but Bar Time seems to be a pretty overt nod to Herman's retirement plan. Who originally owned Molly's Pub on Chicago Fire? It's a big deal to the character, which is something Mauch, Christian Stolte, commented on during their Born of Fire conversation. Herman has taken to tinkering with new drink recipes in an effort to bolster Molly's menu. He even made reference to the late Otis, Yuri Sardarov, who previously owned a portion of the bar. Molly's North was a hit, and it would have still been up and running if Otis hadn't. Herman said with a heavy heart. You know, if he was still around. Herman has become the face of Molly's during the most recent stretch of Chicago Fire, which can make it easy to forget how many of the show's characters have actually been involved in the bar's success. Gabriella Dawson, Monica Raymond, owned part of Molly's before deciding to relocate to Puerto Rico in Season 6. Dawson decided to split her shares between Herman and Otis, who ran the ship for an additional 2 seasons together. Otis died at the start of Season 8, and his shares were bought up by Mauch and Trudy Platt, Amy Morton. Does Stella Kidd own part of Molly's? Herman is the last owner standing. It would make sense that he would want to expand things and push the boundaries of the Molly's brand as he veers closer and closer to retirement. Mortality is an aspect of his character that has repeatedly been driven home over the last few seasons, between his wife's cancer scare and the injury that led to his partial hearing loss. Plus, a subplot in which Herman is trying out new cocktails sounds like a perfect platform for banter and comedic situations for him, Mauch, and whoever is brave enough to give the cocktails a try. It will also be interesting to see how Stella Kidd, Miranda Ray Mayo, factors into the decision to expand the franchise. Kidd has spent the last few seasons as a manager and main bartender at Molly's. She's about to take a big step in her personal life by adopting a child, so there may be a situation in which she also benefits from the expansion or decides to make a change and spearhead one of the other locations. Either way, Bar Time makes it sound like we will be getting plenty of Molly's screen time, and we're here for it. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe my Fast Gossip 24 to our channel and stay with us.